Alright, we're back to live.
I am picking up. Oh no, never mind that. Nothing of interest here. This system's peculiar conditions make getting accurate readings rather troublesome.
Okay, we're doing some exploring.
Humankind service.
We are doing the Boron quest line.
And gate does indeed contain the coordinates to the Kingdom End system. The timing cannot be coincidental, can it? Just
Excuse
after
me.
we received word from the Boron,
I'm in my comfy because it's freezing
is it
here.
possible
I'm
that their
hiding.
experiments were somehow related to the gate reinitialization?
Coordinates and timing are relevant, but not conclusive. The fact of the matter is that this is definitely not Kingdom End.
No, this is not Kingdom End. We'll get there.
We do not know what has occurred on the Boron side since their last message. Theoretically, a connection between the two gates is possible, but that is just a theory. It
Yep.
could well be that the systems were linked to the distant past.
Yes. Unfortunately, a theoretical compatibility does not mean much in itself.
I think I set up
Activating
a
or reprogramming
thing
these
here.
gates
Oh,
will
there's a
easy.
derelict ship here. Wait a second.
Overcome the challenges long ago.
The split didn't exactly give you a choice over your research focus. Could this be the Boron? Could they really have unlocked jump gate technology?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Oh, do I not get to
At this
keep
point,
this ship?
any further hypothesis would be mere speculation. Until we have more evidence, keep your ideas off general comms. If you must elaborate your theories, feel free to put them in writing.
I think I do get to keep this.
Oh my! Could that be?
By the Trinity, a Boron vessel.
My instinct says we should take a closer look.
Yeah, my instinct says we should steal it. Oh, that flight assist is required for that. Okay, well, that's fair, I guess.
Your ship's sensors are picking up a weak energy signature amongst the debris.
It's like a broken ship. Yeah, I remember this. Well, it would have been nice if we could have taken it, but guess that's a nope. That's a big old negative. Now, I remember from last time, I want to get kind of close in here.
Assistant, I think you should suit up and investigate.
If I remember correctly. Yeah. Suit up and investigate. Okay.
Sir.
What's up, friend? Alright, let's get in my spacesuit and then travel the billion miles
See if
over
you can
here.
repair the panel to gain access.
I need to, like, go under here, I think. And then, like, oh man, this is really tough trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna get there. Yeah, there we go. I gotta get, like, in here. It's like getting in the gills of a whale. Did that open? On that side, I guess? Yep.
Container.
Encrypted report. Okay. Please hit this first time.
Running decryption and reconstruction algorithm. The data is woefully incomplete, but it appears that this was an outpost of some kind. There are signs of an attack from several directions. It seems that the operators would have had little, if any, time frustratingly peculiar. I am forwarding all of this to our esteemed expedition commander. Perhaps he can garner more clues. I have my doubts, though.
Docking granted.
Okay, jump back on. And I can actually have this guy explore for me. So go up there and wait. And then go up here and wait. And then go over here and wait. I'll probably pull them a little closer. I know there is a kayak, whatever they're called. There's a bad guy base here somewhere. There we go. Oh,
Explorer, you have an unidentified ship on an intercept trajectory.
this is not the ship that I
This is
wanted.
our first contact in the newly opened network. We have no idea of who they are or their intentions. Investigate, and if possible, make contact, but maintain vigilance.
Oh my! Aliens! Please, do not be afraid. I shall disengage my armament. Greetings.
Hello, friendly boron.
I am so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Incredible! Finally, contact with our aquatic allies. Losota, are you receiving this?
What did you say? A boron? Truly? A living, buoyant boron? Are my ocular sensor organs deceiving me? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ozota, and I can barely recall another boron face. I have been riven from my people for that long. Will you please deign to share your time with me?
I am Leela T, adventurer extraordinaire. I would be delighted to spend time with you.
As appointed delegate of the Alliance of the Word, please allow me to extend my greetings to you and your people. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Leela T.
I do not have any official capacity as such, but it is marvelous to be seeing actual people from beyond the disconnected gate. How did you get
Yes.
here? Has a gate reopened? Are we connected once more? Oh, I knew it would have to happen eventually. What joyous news!
There should be a party.
News indeed. Although we are less than clear on how this has occurred. There was speculation that the boron triggered the gate reinitialization. Messages from your scientists indicated that you are working on such a task. Please, can you direct us towards Kingdom End?
You were in contact with Kingdom End? That is marvelous news. It has been decades since we were cut off. We have heard nothing in all that time. The severing of the connection with nations has been indescribably distressing for all of us.
My system is in profound turmoil. To meet a fellow boron after all these years is an incandescent joy. But to find that you, too, are cut off from the homeworld is a misery.
Not for long.
You know, Vosotar, we have all mourned this loss.
Without access to Kingdom End, your Queen and Parliament, how do you govern yourselves?
After the severance, there was a period of chaos, until a royal steward was appointed. I have had dealings with him. It would be my pleasure to make an introduction.
We must make haste. There is much to be discussed with your leadership.
Follow me, you cavalcade of curious creatures.
A boron society
All right.
not headed by a queen? This is somewhat hard to fathom.
Indeed, Vosotar. From your own experience, you understand the pain of separation. I doubt other species appreciate the biological depth of our harmonious societal interconnection.
There's a whole lot of backstory in this game that I don't have any clue about. This is part of it.
Not just from Kingdom End, the Queen, and Homeworld Nishla, but also from each other. Fortunately, several of our systems reconnected to each other eventually, but none received word from home. Reorganization became a necessity. The provinces adrift, as we call ourselves, were only ever intended to be temporary. But under the Royal Steward, it has grown into a comprehensive governing body. But some of us have never given up Kingdom End. Your communication with the homeworld is momentous
Probably
in
a
the
good thing.
extreme. Not a soul in these systems has found evidence of whether Kingdom End even still exists.
I mean, it's a place. It's got to exist, right? The cities and stuff, I guess. They don't have to exist, but... Oh, I should be putting my travel drive on, huh? Boron ships have an instant travel
Unknown
drive, which is
object.
great. I do not. My merely mortal parentage ship. Although it sounds really cool. I'm not reading any of that. That's too much. Who puts that in their game? Get out of here. Ugh. Tired. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. And it's already 9:30. This is when I usually start, and I'm already tired. I'm going to be off Thursday and Friday. Probably won't be streaming because I'll be busy all day. I'll probably be broken and old. Okay, so we need to catch up to this thing, go through this thing, I guess. Can I slow down my... No, I can't really slow down this unless I'm matching somebody's speed. Alright, fair. Okay, here we go. I guess it shut off my speed for me. It's nice of you. Thank you very much.
Goodness. A
Look at all
Commonwealth
these
ship.
ships.
Surely this indicates that our reports are correct. The once dormant gate has indeed resumed its function.
Sweet.
It brought our province into alignment with our
The boron
Earthbound
ships look so
allies.
cool.
You must realize what this means. All the resources of the Commonwealth are now within reach. At long last, a chance to end the shortages.
And
Pick
the
up the pace.
shortages. Yeah. Okay.
I must warn you, the provinces adrift are not awash with the luxuries of the old kingdom. The pain of severance has been constant, but our economy has also suffered.
I bet.
The shortages of essential goods have cut deeply. Reconnection with the network may alleviate some of
No doubt.
the issues, at least.
Yay, and we finally find boron stuff. Oh yeah, I'm a Terran dirtbag and I'm full of contraband. Probably not the best emissary to be sending on these missions, but whatever. No one checks my credentials.
Boron defense Piranha.
Hey, let's see. You bring us guests, outsiders, with a fleet no less. What have you been up to?
More than that,
Let's catch up.
I bring momentous news. The fleet, this Paranid-led fleet, it came from the Dormant Gate with watchful gaze. They have communicated with Kingdom End. They have no Kingdom End gate, but they have communication. We are connected to the network once more.
My word.
The delegation seeks
This is a cool looking ship. I just love their ships. They look so
yes,
good.
Of course. There is so much to discuss. So
Look at
much
that.
to consider.
Royal Steward. Would it be
They really do
in
look
order
like
for me to
flying
accompany
cities
the
more than the
delegation?
rest of the
I'm
ships.
sure you have other things to do. Diplomacy is not the same thrill as exploration.
Please, Royal Steward, with your permission.
Of course, Neelity. By all means, accompany the delegation.
Mm-hmm.
You've displayed some usefulness thus far. I'm tasking you with joining us in meeting the Royal Steward. I may have need of your insights.
You have clearly made an impression on the expedition commander. I sense you are becoming more central to his plans. Join the delegation. Watch this Royal Steward. I have some experiments to attend to, though I shall keep an eye on you.
to get right next to this. Basically touching. Yeah, there we go. I was touching. And I'm going to get up. Oh.
Guppy.
Yeah, stop moving, please.
Sure.
And let me get into my... I'm going to take the Theseus out. Or is that not possible? I guess there's an internal storage in the Hyperion. Who knew? It's an external docking bay. Okay. How's that possible?
Guppy. ACS. Vanguard.
We're going to undock this and go
Guppy.
dock on the Guppy. Are we traveling at speed, or what's going on here? Where's the Guppy? Oh, there it is.
Docking granted.
Just get over here. Looks like my ship is like piecing out.
Successfully docked.
Whatever thing you think you're doing. Not Elite Vanguard. Stacks Hyperion. Where are you going? Remove all orders. Can you just follow this guy for now? Thank you.
A boron capital ship. In all my days. A perfect equilibrium of function and ergonomics. And with such flair.
Yes, it does have
My current
flair.
abode is penurious in comparison.
That's true. I mean, that's my station you're talking about there, buddy.
Heading to the dock, awaiting pickup.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction. Your expedition commander, I cannot imagine.
Assistant. Perhaps uncovering more context first may help with your solutioneering. That certainly could have gone better, but
Alright.
all may not be lost.
Indeed.
So now we gotta
Stewart
find
seems
information
somewhat
from both of
overwhelmed
these
by the
guys.
news. Maybe it's a good idea to just listen to him. Understanding his fears
I'll
might
listen.
help calm them.
I'll listen.
Steward and I'm so very sorry you had to witness that embarrassing leader. He is just scared, but I'm out of sight. You see, before and that yet, it drives me to find a path back home. Pleasant travels. Hello
Nope.
again, explorer. I carries the weight of the expectations of the Wednesday bank. Also, as you can imagine, the situation remains rather pleasant travels.
There we go. And now the next one. Go to the docking bay. Go talk to him. And we'll try this again.
Withholding his consent, we shall continue with. I wonder if we can help him to see the. A reunion with King Demand would inevitably result. The Alliance of the Word is certain. A reunion with. The Alliance of the Word is certainly prepared to provide assurances that.
Oh, I guess I gotta go talk to this guy first. On the bridge. I have to talk to him first? There's like an order that you have to like talk to everybody and get their
Ah, the silent one
opinions
from our
and stuff.
disappointing introduction. I am. But what kind of servant would I be if I did so at the expense of the welfare of those under my charge? You're the Alliance. This.
So now I'm like the
And may I
Terran
bestow
Dirtbag
upon
who's
you a
like,
gift? We have prepared for you a fighter ship.
A fighter
humble
ship.
gift, but hopefully it will be of use to you in the times ahead.
I will take it.
You have done well to secure access for us to continue our mission.
Thanks, bud.
Please claim the scout ship as your own. Serve you well.
Oh, I guess. There it is. Nice. Get in my belly. Wait, how do I get up into you?
You need to investigate the dormant gates to formulate the next step of
The
our
Mako.
expedition.
I love the
I am
Mako.
already familiar with the gates in Ocean of Fantasy. If you supply me with the necessary equipment and provide me with a few pointers as to what exactly I am to do, it would be my deepest
Alright.
pleasure to assist.
Where are we, by the way?
The Alliance shall investigate barren shores. That
Oops.
only leaves the matter of the final gate, the location of which is somewhat more precarious. Explorer, you have excelled thus far. Put that new fighter of yours to good use, and find Sanctuary of Darkness. It seems that
You can
will
dock him right
suit
there.
this task.
Thanks, friend.
All the times I dreamt of being reunited with my fellow
You know
Boron,
what? I
it never crossed my
don't
mind
actually
that they
want
might
this
be in
fighter.
such
I want Hyperion.
circumstances. I know that the Alliance
I
has
feel
received
like that's a lot
communications
better.
from Kingdom End, but those were dispatched decades ago. Hopefully, they have fared better than the Boron here. I am curious about the contents of their message. Just how much of their preliminary findings have they shared with their Alliance counterparts? Once we have gained access to both gates' data, maybe the Alliance really intends to conduct experiments from our side too. Trying to manipulate gates would be
Good
an
evening,
incredibly
everybody.
involved
Hello, hello.
undertaking.
Say hi.
Yet it seems as though the
What time
Mancorate
is
is
it?
single-minded about the whole
9:30.
endeavor. Can you
Yeah.
imagine the possibilities that would be open to us if we could manipulate these gates at will?
Oh, he's coming at me really fast too. That's right. I forgot he was going to be zilled in. Move all orders there. You stop. I can't go as fast as you. So the nice thing is with these Boron ships, you can just literally boost up to as fast as you can and then stop. That's pretty nice.
Thanks to the newly opened trade routes, we have commenced rebuilding our shipyard. You are, of course, most welcome to aid us in our undertaking.
Yeah, I will.
Your efforts will, of course, be lucratively compensated.
I would love to do that. Oh, do I not have a docking computer? Guess not.
Successfully docked.
Oh, no, I don't want to undock. Ugh.
Docking granted.
So annoying.
Successfully
I
docked.
want to get up. Now, can I
Mako.
get out of here somehow? Mako? Isn't that a Mako? Mako shark?
I have arrived at my designated
This should be the
inactive
guppy,
gate.
and the
I
Mako
shall
should be
commence
something else.
taking
Oh,
readings
look.
immediately.
That goes into storage. That's really cool. I don't think our ship is that big, though, guys. Like, let's be honest here. That might be a little big. But that's fine. Okay, now we take this ship.
Dock gate.
And
Unknown
now we
sector.
go to the unknown sector. Because this is a much better ship to be doing random stuff in. You know what I mean? Plus, I already have the nav beacons that I need. Lucky me. Lucky me, I knew what was going on.
Minotaur. Vanguard.
Minotaur. Vanguard. Alright,
Jump
where are we
gate.
going?
Unknown sector.
Great Reef. Sanctuary of
Entering
Darkness.
system. Great Reef. Wayfinder.
Comms channel open. Sending you information now.
I don't know how this guy would know where to go, considering that we all just got here at the same time, but apparently he knows how to get here already. He's just that good, I guess. Let's go ahead and handbrake turn over here. Nice. So these are some new sectors that are getting set up for us. One of these sectors I think is going to end up being a dangerous sector or something. Not this one. Actually, I don't know where that is. I think that might be somewhere else. Nope, this is the
Entering
dangerous
system.
sector here,
Sanctuary
seems.
of darkness.
Sanctuary of darkness. According to our archives, there was once a Xenon presence hereabouts in the network. I wonder what befell them.
Oh, is that so?
They're right
Then we
here.
were
Want to
quite
say hi?
lucky that our systems were not connected directly to a Xenon stronghold. There is no way we would have survived, given the state of our military.
Now, see if you can locate the inactivated system.
Be careful. Take great care when navigating. We must honor our word and avoid the cut.
There
You
we
will
go.
also need to be cautious of the region's other hazards. I recommend that you stick close to the asteroids. They seem to be an exceptional indicator of where your ship will not be harmed.
Explorer, do not approach the Ka'ak installation. We have given Leaderway our word that we will not engage them unless they engage us. There
Yeah,
is
sure.
no need for undue provocation. There it is. Approach the jump gate nacelle. Try to get a reading.
Protector.
Dude, are you kidding me? Just pretend that nothing was there. I don't know what you're talking about. There was no cock here. I can't really say cock on stream. I'm pretty sure they're gonna defund the DAN. Defund the CPU cores is what's gonna happen here. Okay, sheep nanoweave, that's good. Can we not get closer, I guess, in this ship? Scan. Oh, we're supposed to scan it.
Each jump gate has two
Here we go.
nacelles. They act as caches for storing operational data, among many other things. You're still
Yeah.
not very familiar with this technology, or who created it, but thanks to recent scientific advancements, we're able to make sense of some of the information that we are retrieving. It seems apparent that some of the data likely represents the coordinates of other jump gates. Whether this means that these gates were connected in the distant past is mere conjecture. Perhaps the builders have reasons unknown to us for certain gates to hold.
Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen.
The vast majority of the data in these caches remains a vexing mystery to us all.
Isn't this like a Star Trek ripoff? Isn't there? I feel like there's a Star Trek episode that's like this, where they have like the makers that were built the society a long time ago or whatever,
Everything we can access from this
and
facility.
they like lost contact with the makers or whatever, and then they had to. I don't know. I feel like there's a Star Trek episode in there somewhere. I'm sure. I mean, sure there could be, but I think there was one. I think they literally filmed it and put it. I think it's a Next Generation one, but I could be wrong. I say that because I like Next Generation the best. I don't actually remember seeing that, and I watched TNG like 6 months ago, all of it, because I do that like every year almost. I don't remember that necessarily, so maybe I'm just making that up. I can't really tell anymore. Target coordinates, here we go. Yeah, my green screen still looks funny here. I apologize about that, guys. I haven't figured out why or what changed on my green screen. I haven't really changed anything, but for some reason, it shows up like this. I really don't know what it is.
Oh my! I'm picking up a worrisome fluctuation in energy signatures.
Worrisome. The cock. Survive. Don't worry.
Forager.
I think I'll survive somehow. I know I will survive.
Danger.
Where's my
Forager.
There we go. There's my little. If we hit this even like once, isn't it dead?
Forager.
I'm just gonna not move. I'm gonna just sit here. Let the lasers take care of it and just suck all the goodies up. There's absolutely nothing it can do to hurt me, I think. So, I mean, if you're gonna fly straight at me, you're gonna fly straight at me. Oh, there's a jump kit over there too.
Bravely explorer.
Yes, your display of skill was altogether impressive. I just hope this commotion does not result in a more severe and unwelcome reaction.
Our science team has pored over the data that Mila T was able to live from the vanish.
Mm-hmm.
While we have not yet completed our examination of the sanctuary
The Sanctuary of
it is
Darkness.
quite obviously the most promising of the gates. Despite the additional challenges the Ka'ak will represent,
More dangerous, perhaps, but I'm afraid that things are not going well in Ocean of Fantasy either. The system's planet is devastated and completely uninhabitable.
Ooh, rough.
perhaps once the provinces have re-established their economy, they can attempt some terraforming. For now, this expedition needs you to map out safe passage for a large
Okay, so this is where I get up.
Sanctuary of Darkness. You can use nav beacons to determine an appropriate route. Just stay
Okay.
clear of the Ka'ak
So, stacked Hyperion. Good. Alright, so we're gonna put nav beacons here.
For a better overview of the task in hand, do not hesitate to consult your map.
Here. And then we're gonna fly and wait here. This is telling me. Yeah. So there's a nice path that goes through here. We're not gonna go next to the Ka'ak. Yeah, we're not gonna go next to the Ka'ak. I feel like there's got to be a better way to say that. The kayak. I've heard someone say kayak, and I like that. But I'm also Canadian, so like I'd rather call them the canoe or the toque. Okay, nav beacon deployed. Let's go over here, please. So we can actually go a little further out, probably to there. Maybe there. These nav beacons have a certain distance they are useful to. And it's a little slower to do it this way because like I gotta stop, and I could just like go at travel speed and just like drop beacons every 5 seconds and probably do it faster. But they like travel out as you're traveling, so like getting it at the right spot is kind of hard, and it's probably not worth that much. So I'm gonna drop another nav beacon. Looks like here. 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 Okay, that's close enough. Nice. Okay, this one we can back up a little bit. We want that to be still within the same sphere of influence there. They're eventually going to make a highway out of this, which is cool. That's like the purpose of doing this nav beacon stuff. It's kind of fun. Kind of interesting. It's a little slow though. I was going to do this today while I was working, just let it go in the background, but I didn't get to it in time when I was doing my work, so I thought whatever, we'll do it on stream tonight. It's kind of fun. It's a good storyline. I mean, as far as like
Danger. Hazardous region
these kind of
detected.
things. It's good. Put another nav beacon down here. Are we getting interrupted by the storm? Is that what's going on here? I don't know. I don't know why we're getting stopped. Okay, drop your nav beacon. This is probably a great spot for it there. And then another nav beacon over here somewhere. Looks like it might be over here somewhere. Curious if you guys have played this game before, if you recognize it, you know what you're doing, you have any suggestions. I'm very new, so I don't know what I'm doing. But I am open to suggestions, because we all learn by helping each other. Hello, CJ Schaefer. You're planning a Terran or myself? Yeah, I've been trying the Terran Dirtbag thing and going with the stranded start, and it's been fun, but it's a lot less Terran than I was expecting. You don't start with knowledge of the Terran area. You start with basically nothing, which is kind of strange. So it's been a little bit less Terran than I expected, because I've briefly dabbled in the Terran Cadet just to learn the game a little bit. And so I kind of understand what that, is about. But definitely a different start here. So yeah, if you haven't played a lot, maybe the Terran Cadet is a better hand holding, and you get access to the Terran stuff right away. But the first few episodes of this was a lot of pirating and being a Terran douchebag, basically a dirtbag. So that seemed to work for the time. For what we were doing. But welcome. I'm glad you are starting a new... I get the feeling that this game is very much like Factorio or Satisfactory or one of those other games where you learn something new and you're like, I want to just rebuild everything and do it differently this time. And so you sort of start over, and I'm famous for doing that in Factorio. Just, oh, you know what? I'd like to do more bots, and then you just build an entire bot megabase, and you just throw away everything you did and you start new. I get the feeling that it's kind of fun to start, new runs of this game and try new stuff. So that's cool. I appreciate that. Let's see if this beacon. No, it's not. We gotta back this up a little bit here, and then we should be able to get one more nav beacon out of this, probably here. This might be our last one if we're lucky. They'll do a highway that goes both ways. One highway that goes near the cock. I usually get started in the pioneer sectors. I use the trade guild missions to get rich fast. Oh, that's a good idea. Which start do you use then? I've never done those. I've only ever done Uncocooned, because I only started in the Hyperion expansion. So I've done the Uncocooned start, which I liked because you get the Hyperion really easy. Well, right out of the gate, it's really cool. And then I've done this one, so I've really never done anything else. So you use the trade guild missions. So that's like the Taladi stuff, right? I think I have some of the trade guild things. Maybe I don't have them yet. That might have been in my previous thing, yeah. Might have been in my previous one. Where are you going now, friendo? Hello? Hyperion? Where are you going? Yeah, we can get it almost to there. That looks like the outer reaches of the nav beacon. Should be enough to get us in here, though. Actually, anywhere in this overlap should be fine. So I'll put it here. There's a mission that asks you to build medium trade ships for 7 million profits each. Oh, wow. It alternates with hacking missions. Yeah, I did a bunch of hacking missions early in this. I did like 7 or 8 of them at least, which got me to the first like 4 or 5 million. Yeah, it's good to find black market dealer nearby. Now, I haven't been able to make use of the black market dealers very well. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but like I found a black market dealer, and then I use like a medium trade ship to go like pick up some space weed and then bring it there, and like I know you can like if you get a defense platform, you can like trade and then trade again in a few minutes and trade again. But they keep getting stopped by the police in between their trades and like dumping out their cargo, and then I gotta go pick up the cargo back up, and then go back and trade. I haven't found trading on the black market to be exceptionally profitable yet. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. And again, this is my first run as a Terran Dirtbag, so I'm probably not doing it right. But yeah, I have noticed that that's been more difficult, or at least not profitable.
It looks like you have found a route. Nicely done, explorer.
Why is there a blue xenon station?
Move in. The expedition shall now establish
That's
a scientific
kinda weird.
outpost. This may be the beginning of a most fruitful phase in our journey together.
A fruitful phase in our journey. There's a ship mod that conceals the cargo. Oh, that would be good. That's a good idea. Also, a bunch of freelancer ships to steal. I haven't had very much success with stealing ships. Again, so I've never seen you, so I don't know how much you know about this and my playthrough. I'm like brand new to this. I literally did maybe 12 hours of the Uncocooned, and then I wanted to switch to this. So that's pretty much all I did. I don't really know how to do any of this stuff. Oh, and what's this asking me to do now?
You know, for the longest time, the community of planets thought the Kark had been eradicated by their joint efforts.
Plans and machinations. That's the hijacking.
And now this.
So I gotta wait, I guess. So yeah, so I don't really know how to do any of that stuff. I think I know how to mod my ship. I have to go to a shipyard that has the ship sales office or whatever it is, you know, the ship office, and then I go there to the workshop. But I don't know what stuff I need to make those mods. I've only ever seen the mods that are on the Hyperion here, because I looked at it today or yesterday when I got it. So yeah, if you have any good ideas about how to do that, that would be great. Wayfinder. This must be ChatGPT comes up with this, or maybe this is all scripted. It seems like some of these things must be ChatGPT though, because they can't all be scripted. Yeah, I don't have enough stuff to buy or to do many of these, but yeah, I have like 5 security bypasses. I don't have my SATA yet. I'd love to get this. I had my programmable field arrays, but then I needed it, of course, to turn in to get the Hyperion, so I didn't get that. I don't know what it wants me to do now. Do I need to... I guess I need to just wait, hey? Do I just leave now? Do I peace out and let some time go, and then maybe they'll figure their stuff out? I don't really know. Hyperion has 3 docked ships. I don't know how that's possible, but that's fine. I know a lot about the Terran space, but not much about the other areas. Haven't played for 2 years. Oh, wow. This game is way older than ChatGPT. It's all scripted. Interesting, because I mean, I did think that, like, some of the war stuff was all... They were, like... how do I put, like... The interactions that you do in the game cause different types of wars and stuff. I didn't realize that they had sort of scripted for every kind of eventuality. That's interesting. I mean, I guess there's only so many factions and only so many wars, so I guess there's only so many combinations. This isn't like Kingdom Come Deliverance where there's 10,000 manuscripts worth of whatever, but
Entering system.
yeah, I sure thought that was
Reef.
ChatGPT. I guess not. Good to know. Okay, Great Reef. Where are we going? Let's go back to Watchful Gaze. Let's go to here. Let's just autopilot there. No, this game way older than ChatGPT. Fair enough. ChatGPT is actually a lot older than you might think. I've been using GPT. It wasn't called ChatGPT back in the day, but I've been using that for almost 4 years now. And there has been versions of it for even longer than that. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't commercially available until 2 years ago or whatever.
Entering
So
system.
yeah,
Barren shores.
probably not in this game. Although they could have put it in, I guess. I don't know. I think it can happen that factions can randomly get into wars. Yeah, it must just be that because there's like war updates you get, and so they must have just scripts for all the different eventualities. You know, the Holy Order goes to war with the Terrans, and then the Terrans make whatever, blah blah blah. There's probably that kind of stuff too. Yeah, I've heard that Dalbusta can like get people. You can use him to start wars and stuff like that, or he uses you to start wars or whatever. I've heard that he's the shit maker in this game, which is kind of fun.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
Now, Watchful Gaze, I think this is the one that has fairly decent sun. Oh no, this is not the sunlight, obviously. No, it's not this one. Maybe it is where we were in Heretic. Oh yeah, Heretic's End has 181. Okay, that's where the good sunlight was. I knew it was somewhere around here. I think I usually have my map like this. This is how I usually have it. So, let's take this. Let's figure out what our next mission is going to be while we wait for those guys to do their stuff. I'm not quite ready to do this. I don't quite have enough stuff to make these. Because the build cost is 9 million, but then I have to buy the defense modules, the dock area, the pier, all those extra things that I have to buy.
Established a perimeter around the inactive jump gate. Now we are commencing the construction of an outpost.
Construct your outpost, friend.
Quite yet.
Construct your outpost, my friend. You be you. I'm waiting on some cables right now. I'm waiting on some cables, and then I plan to start a new game in a few days. Cool. I have a couple of friends that I play like lots of multiplayer games with, and I think this would be a really good game in multiplayer. I don't know why it's not. Like, I get that maybe it's a little complicated because you like have different factions and one person can have an outsized effect on like I get some of that, but if you're playing with someone like, I feel like the main reason there's no multiplayer is that you can screw up the world really quickly and change things really quickly. Oh, should I go like steal this gas guy? Maybe I'll just go steal this gas guy while we're digging around. So yeah, I feel like that's a main reason that they don't do it. But like, there's also lots of cooperative people who play. Like, I play Factorio with people where, yeah, you could screw up a Factorio world pretty easily. Same with Satisfactory and, you know, modded Minecraft, all that. There's lots of ways to screw up the world for everybody. But if you play cooperatively, I feel like there should be too many problems, at least with the multiplayer part of it. They have tried that, but there are way too many bugs. Too many bugs. Interesting. Like multiplayer type bugs, like connection issues, like they don't have a good network guy, or like it doesn't interact with two people at the helm very well. And that could be, I don't know. I own a software company, and I know all about how fucky things can get. Because, yeah, software is ridiculous. I totally get that. Are we going to take this guy out? This is a gas miner. I would like a gas miner, to be honest. I feel like that's not out of the realm of possibilities.
You must forgive my absence in your most recent exploratory endeavors. It is just, I have been somewhat preoccupied with my own observations.
Let me go ahead
Mandarin
and
say the Alliance of the Word plans to conclude their
match
experiment.
the speed here. Oops.
Well, the expedition leader did suggest that he would keep
Can't
us up to
quite
date over the
see.
coming years.
What? Years, you say? That is... Oh my, that is rather disappointing. I had hoped to contribute
Can I
to
not
their experiment right
attack
away.
their...
Since you are already running errands in Boron space, would you mind...
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, don't talk to me.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Alright.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Dude, I nearly one-shot your ship.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Rosso Tar has informed me of your exciting plans. You must let
I'm not talking to you.
Can I get this guy to eject? Is that like a possibility here, or what? How come my lasers didn't shoot him?
What do you want? No surrender. Split. Fight.
Okay. Fight, split. How come we're not shooting with our lasers, friends? Defend. Defend my honor, lasers.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, because I'd like this ship, but I don't know how to. And if I shoot him one more time, he's gonna die because it's not that big a ship. And if I shoot my Hyperion weapons at him, he's definitely gonna die.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
I gotta like get his engines. I thought maybe I could shoot his engines, but if I shot one more time, I think, or if I shoot one more time, I think he's gonna die.
I'm not talking
Maybe
to
this
you.
isn't a very good ship to waste my time with too. It's a little alligator. It's like a medium ship, I think.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
If I spam C enough, he should
I'm not talking to you.
start talking. No?
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay,
I'm not talking to you.
that's fine. There we go. There's the lasers going now. Finally.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
I'm not talking
I'm
to
not
you.
talking to you.
Okay.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking
I
to
hope you like laser death.
to you. I'm not talking
Oh
to
man, I'm gonna kill him
I'm
here.
not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Stop firing them.
Excellent live. I'm not talking to you.
Did he jump out? No.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking.
He just said, "Let's split live," and then he didn't run away.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. What do you want? No surrender. Split fight. I'm not talking to you.
It helps to fly the lowest HP ship you can. Oh, really?
I'm not talking to you.
That's interesting.
I'm not talking to you.
Oops.
I'm not talking.
Is that because the calculations between what ship you're in and when you're attacking makes a big difference? I mean, I have 3 like small size ships on in my whatever cargo here or whatever. I feel like this guy. Okay, I don't think I've lost. Have I lost? I mean, I'm already hostile with these guys, so I don't think it matters much.
Alligator,
I'm gonna let.
yes.
I'm just gonna let that guy go. I don't really care. I don't really care anymore. See ya, alligator.
Jumpgate, barren shores.
So yeah, like I have smaller ships, but they obviously can't. They don't have Marines to board. I've seen someone on YouTube use a different ship, one ship to like take out the engines, and then another ship that comes in with the Marines. So I don't know if that works. And I know, well, at least I've seen that you can put like multiple ships in the area and use multiple ships to send Marines. Is that correct? I don't know. I should watch a tutorial online. I've just never have because I'm an idiot. But I should just go watch a tutorial on how to take over ships or whatnot. I would like to get a little fleet of stuff. Oh, I don't want to go to Barren Shores. Where am I going? God damn it, I'm going to go here. Start guidance. Alright, let's go there. Yeah, I would like to figure it out, but I just haven't had a chance. But if I can like pirate my way, you can't use Marines on small and medium ships. Oh, on small and medium ships you can't. Interesting. I did not know that. I thought you could on medium ships. So that alligator, I couldn't board it anyway. I have to try and shoot it down. I mean, shoot down the hull and try to get them to peace out, I guess. That's good to know.
Jumpgate, heretics, and
That's good to know. I like this game. I do. It's
heretics.
you can get everyone to bail. I've had Xenon bail before. Like I've picked up a PE in my previous
Headquarters.
the previous version that I played, the uncocooned one that I played. I got the Xenon to jump out, and I picked up a PE, which was kind of funny. I'd like to pick up like an I or a K or something. I think that would be fun. I do have the Derelict Destroyer, but I'm trying to get Paranid rep so I can buy the weapons for it, because you have to have like plus 20 rep to get the capital ship weapon license or whatever. So see, like I'm 17 now, and I've got a trader that goes and just circles the Paranid space to just trade as much as humanly possible to it, so that I can eventually do that. Is there like meta ship, the best ship to be using to get them to bail? And like what kind of weapons? Is it better to get like beam weapons so that it's like constant damage over long periods of time, or is it better to get like projectile damage? I don't really know that much about the weapons either. But yeah, I'm open to yeah. They have to be at 75 or less and have taken hull damage recently. Oh, do you need to? So they have to have taken hull damage recently. Do you still have to comms them? Like, do you have to goad them into bailing, or do they just bail by themselves sometimes? Is it like a check system where sometimes they'll bail and sometimes they won't? 75% or less. So they can be 3/4 health still, which is pretty high. Need to keep shields down. Okay. So just keep enough damage on it that the shields go down after 75%. And then just spam C for the comms thing until you can get them to go out, or will they just jump out? Okay, comms then helps, but isn't it? So you can just follow the ship around at 70% health and just keep pot-shotting it once in a while to keep the shields off, and they might bail. But if what you're telling me is right, having a smaller ship, being in a smaller ship gives you a better chance of that bail then, is that right? Lower hull helps them to bail. Okay, so get the hull, but then you run the risk of maybe getting the hull too low and accidentally killing it. Okay, interesting. Is there a best or a good place to go and get like the large haulers and stuff like that? Oh, the other thing I was thinking about, I don't know if it works or not, but like, what if you were in a system like Watchful Gaze here, and you like make a base way out on the side here where no one is, and then you hire a builder to come to the base, and then you attack the builder? Are they protected by some invisible god force that doesn't allow them to get picked up, or what? One anti-shield gun is good. What's an anti-shield gun? Is that like the energy weapons, like the beam stuff is better for shields than like in most games that are like that? But yeah, builders are expensive and they're huge. So like, wouldn't that be a lot of money if you could just like board those ships and get them to bail out on those? It'd be like 20, 30 mil in those. That seems like a good pirate thing. The trap. The pirate trap, but I don't know if it works. I feel like they might be, if you hired them, they may be like, they may be saved by plot armor kind of thing. What am I doing next? I need to check this. If it's a neutral or hostile to the faction sector, you can totally do that and not get caught. Yeah, that's something. If it's like what are they gonna do, right? How could they? Oh, I got teleportation 2 going. Okay, that's good. Advanced electronics and antimatter converters. Okay, I need to grab some of those. Yeah, that might be like something fun to do. And if it's big, I should be okay to do it with something like a Hyperion or both of my Hyperions. I even have an Odysseus Vanguard, this battleship that I could have all 3 of them basically sitting right over here where I have a plot and just keep stealing builders. In fact, you know what I should do? Steal all the builders in the game, and then I'm the only person that they can hire to build stuff. Does that work? Or do I only get $50,000 every time I build something? Because that's not really worth it. You can pirate any ship that's lost out in such a sector. What if if they're out in a sector and they're lost, but like they send out a distress beacon or something? Is it only if, like this guy here, this Discover Vanguard, if I went in and was like, I want to kill this Discover Vanguard or whatever, pot shot his ship or whatever, if he gets away or if he like gets a signal out or whatever, is there any, like, is there anything bad that can happen to you? Or like if I go and just shoot this mineral alligator here, is there any rep damage at all? Or only if they get out? When does that or nothing when you're in this, when you're in a white sector like this? The within a hostile or unclaimed sector that can't call for help. Well then, you know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be a Terran dirtbag. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's take this and let's build nice and far away. Let's actually fly down here and wait there. So, if I get up, actually I'll do that later. This guy should come in. Yeah, there he is.
Sir,
And he should fly down there, right?
can I help?
Okay, proceed with orders. He flies down there. Also, I had a question about pilots. Pilots with higher skill, are they better at like following their orders? Because I find like some pilots with lower skills, or I mean, I have all of my pilots except for this guy now
Can I help?
have shitty skills.
Sir,
They like run into asteroids all the time, and they like run into ships, and they run into like. Is that just an AI problem that the AI doesn't know how to deal with obstacles, or is it a pilot thing where they've purposely put in stupidity? Amenjoa 1200. Hi, I saw the stream on my feed. Oh, I'm very glad. Before I buy X4 off Steam, it is on sale. I would want to know your opinion on the game as well. You currently play it? I do. You sound like a bot, though. Prove to me you're not a bot and say something a bot wouldn't say. Yes, I'm playing this game. It is awesome. I really like it. There's a lot of DLC, though. So if you buy the game and all the DLC, it gets kind of expensive. One thing I would suggest is buy CPU cores off of Steam for $16 or $8 on sale, and then use CPU cores on your other games. Submit a gains challenge to CPU cores, and then hopefully you can get the game for free. In fact, if you do 10, I'll give you the game for free. So yeah, I own CPU cores, which is a piece of software on Steam, and I'm giving away free Steam wishlist games to people who are basically helping us track what kind of gains you can get with CPU cores. Yeah, I bought Dyson Sphere Program. I like that game. A couple of weeks ago, liked the space theme. Yeah, Dyson Sphere Program, very cool. If you like those, this is the channel for you. Subscribe, because I'm always playing space games, or factory builders and stuff like that. Sometimes survival games and things, but mostly space type games. Space Engineers, I play a lot of. Space Engineers 2, I really want to jump into once they get a lot of the base functionality of the game going. Factorio, I play an inordinate amount of Factorio, and it's great. Yeah, X4 doesn't go on sale that often. Yeah, X4 does not go on sale that often, and there is a lot of DLC for it. So if you wanted to buy all the DLC, I think it does get. I don't know what I paid for this. I think it might have been like $90 or whatever after all the DLC. I can't honestly remember. But it is a bit expensive. But if you buy CPU cores and you use it, and you help us benchmark some games that you play, maybe I'll buy it for free for you. It's certainly worth it to me as a business owner to have people testing my CPU cores to find out what kind of gains people can get. So, just putting that out there. Who knows, right? Could be helpful. Maybe I'll get the base game for you for free. Maybe I'll get them all for free for you. I got a guy, Iceless, who I don't think is watching now, but he's a mod in my Discord. And he put together like 42 different games that he benchmarked with CPU cores and put in a big spreadsheet for me. He was awesome. I'm going to buy him like a box set of games or something. I got to spend like hundreds of dollars on him because he's amazing. But I do reward the community. I have a Discord link. I should put it on my thing here. I'm usually on Twitch, not here, but you can probably find my link to Discord somewhere. And yeah, I do interact quite a bit with the Discord, and I do reward people who help out and do stuff, so who knows? But yeah, in my opinion, I really like this game. I think it's one of those games that you can just you can dive into it, and there's 100 things to do at any one time. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you could do right now, or basically any. Okay, this really annoys me when you click on your Hyperion, but you accidentally choose one of your small ships that's docked in that. When would I ever want to do that, guys? When would I ever want to do that? That is just, it's just silly. Let's go back in there and dock. Okay, but now we can go ahead and we can create a new plot. Look, we can create a huge plot. Actually, I don't want to create a huge plot. We'll just create a 6x4x4. That's fine. And we'll put it here. And we will go ahead and plan the builds. And it will be an energy cell and a dock. Let's put a disk in there. Let's put a short dock in. And then let's just shuffle modules. And then let's put a standard in there as well, like that. So now I confirm that if I assign a builder, this is some sneaky shit. Okay, what do I want? A Talati? No, I want this guy here. Now he's gonna come. I'm not gonna put any money in here, so he should be here. I think the Asp Raider is the best pirate ship, but you have to go make friends with the Split. I keep trying to steal their ships, so they may not be friends with me very easily. Do I have to actually put money into the expense account here for them to, like, come? I mean, I guess I can just confirm. I'll just put $500,000 in there, and then at least they come start, right? I don't want them to actually order any materials, though. That's the thing. Yeah, I want them to just come out, and then I will obliterate them. That would be the ideal thing. Okay, let's take Odysseus Vanguard. I want you to come here as well. And my new Hyperion, I want you to come here as well. I'm just gonna get all my ships here, and then we're gonna see what's going on here. I don't know how long it's going to take these guys to go to. These guys may take a really long time to get here. I don't actually know. Do those come with, let's see, XL builders? They don't come with turrets, right? Oh, they do come with turrets. Guess I'll have to kill the turrets. Don't give it money if you don't want to build. Yeah, I'm just wondering if you don't give it money, does the builder actually show up? Because it's like, does the builder come if there's not going to be any materials there? They must still come, right? Because it seems like they should. But anyway, we'll find out. This is some. I'm gonna quick save here because this is some testing shenanigans that I don't know if I actually want to do this or not. It also could take like 2 hours to get through the hull in this, and I may fall asleep. I don't really know. Yeah, now export is on sale. I think did I get it on? I don't think I got it on sale either. I think maybe some of the DLC might have been on sale. I can't remember now, to be honest. I bought it right after the Hyperion thing came out, so maybe it was on sale. I don't think I have that outfit. Right. Come on, builder. I'm excited for you to show up. Oh, you know what I should do as well, since I'm here? The single-player aspect is definitely enticing. As contrary to Elite Dangerous, it does allow for pausing the game and a resuming time. Does it work well on PC for when the run is multiple hundreds of hours long? I don't know that yet. I mean, I let it run for like probably 50 hours in the background just to see what sort of happened. And it seemed just fine. I think the simulation part of it isn't affected too much by the graphics and stuff. It's mostly in the background. I think it's only really when you're like zooming in on an area. Like if I go to Hatikva's Choice here and I zoom in on what's going on, this might get pretty hectic. And it might get pretty hectic when you're in the sector and doing this. And like I had like 200 turrets in here for some reason. I don't even remember why I did that. Then it might get kind of hectic. But so far to me it hasn't been a bottleneck. But I also run CPU cores all the time, which means that I have all the resources of my CPU core, my CPUs available to me. So go get CPU cores at cpucores.com and win free games. Sorry, I'd like have to do that because that's just like ingrained in me. What did I want to do? Yeah, I want to grab the stacked Hyperion, and I actually want to put some advanced satellites down. So I'm going to put one here, right in between these two gates. I'm going to put another one over here that sort of covers my headquarter area. And then I'm going to put another one. Actually, can I get the headquarters? Can't quite get them both in. I don't mind getting more in this area. I think that's totally fine. It's worth the investment of those. I think I'll put this behind the gate a little bit like that, maybe. That might be just fine. But this way I can see everything in my domain. Actually, maybe I'll put one more back here too. Put one more back there, and then we can fly there and wait. I really like that you can order your guys around and they do things. That appeals to me quite a bit. But I do feel like there's a little bit too much micromanagement involved in combat, and I feel like every time I tell my ships to go and combat the AI, they do the stupidest things possible. Like, one of the reasons I abandoned my old save was like, I had a couple of battleships, and I was like, go attack this base. And I expected them to, like, get to 9 kilometers and then start pummeling the base. But they both, like, travel drived or, you know, boosted into, like, 1 kilometer distance and then just got obliterated by the bases. And that was like, I was like, it's 35 million gone. So that was, kind of sucks. Yeah. So I don't know if that's, like, a regular normal thing or...
We found something out here.
Found an abandoned ship. Claim the ship. Can you claim it? What ship is abandoned? New Hyperion. Where are you? Oh. There's an abandoned ship out here? No. Who said there was an abandoned ship? Did I read that right? Was it New Hyperion that said that? Must be, right? There's no one else. Odysseus Vanguard said that, maybe? Where's my Odysseus?
Damn, it's just getting serious. Affirmative.
Escape. Just escape, friends. Oh. Oh, this is... Oh, I got an SE. Cool. Alright. You gonna fly here and wait. I picked up a new mining ship for funds. That's kind of cool. I managed to get a Xenon ship by accident. Alright. I don't even know if it'll make it here, but I'm gonna try and get it to the wharf. Can I repair this thing? I can! Look at that! Oh, no, I can't. Did it die? No, it's... I just can't... How come I can't repair that? Upgrade / repair. Yeah, repair. There we go. Yeah, okay. Confirm order. There we go. Nice. We picked up a free ship. We could actually just probably sell it because it's probably garbage, but it's fun to have a Xenon ship. I feel like that's like a little trophy in your case you can put there, you know? You can be like, I have one of these. Do I have a... Oh, I have a set. Oh, look! There's our construction ship. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Oh, Theseus Vanguard, where are you going? What? Yeah, where... Dude, where are you going here? Oh, you're dropping off your satellite. Right, yeah. Not Theseus Vanguard. That's the Hyperion is going now. That's fine. Don't go through the gates. All right. Our builder is coming, guys. Builder is coming. I'm so excited. So excited. All right. Let's remove this action. Let's just get back here, please. Quickly. Let's go. Let's go. This is going to be fun. Let's do this. Yeah, I've been in some pretty big battles. That Heretics End or whatever no, not Heretics End. Hatikva's Choice here. I've been in some battles where there was hundreds of ships, and there was like 2 of the Eye Destroyers, like 4Ks, I was in a pretty big battle, and I didn't notice any slowdown whatsoever. Again, I use CPU cores because I'm smart. But, yeah, I mean, the hardware seemed to be fine. I am on 4-year-old computer hardware, so it's not like I have the latest hardware or anything. I have, like, an old 3040 or something like that video card. I don't remember what it was. An old video card, and it was totally fine. I think I have a 16-gig video card. But that I didn't have any problems with that. But, yeah, it's only the ones where you're, like, physically there and you're, like, seeing things. I don't think if there's a big fight on the map, I don't think this takes a lot of RAM just watching this, because they don't actually have to render any of this. And you can tell that because when you go to like live stream this stuff, there's a huge lag spike between when you live stream and when you see it. And that's the video being generated, and that's the actual polygons being generated in the video so that you can see that stuff. Oh, look at this. My new Hyperion is following the construction vessel like a shark. RTX 3060. I think that might be the same one that I have. Actually, let me see what I have. DX diag. Let me DX diag myself. Display. I have. Oh no, I have a Ryzen 5900. That's the processor. And the display is it just says AMD Radeon. Does it say what kind? No, it doesn't. It doesn't say what kind it is. It's unfortunate, but that's fine. Okay, we're here now, and new Hyperion is here.
Awaiting orders.
So let's fly and wait here, friends. Let's unpin this because I don't want that active right now. What I do want is, there it is, guys. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna take.
Sir.
Excuse me. I'm gonna take control of this, please. All right, let's see where this guy is coming in from. There he is.
Wyvern.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
wyvern. Ooh, that's a Free Families guy. I might actually go try to take that. That's a large ship, right? The wyvern? That's a gas miner, though. Do I really need a gas miner? Probably not that much, right? Okay, here's the
Mama,
construction
Sentinel.
guy. He's coming in at a cool 58 meters per second. All right. Take your time. I'm still interested in that wyvern, but I think he disappeared off my scopes. He was like way out here, though. Interesting. Is he? Yeah, he's gonna be trying to get here in a hurry. He's got 2 engines, it looks like, so we only have to take out 2 of them before we have to chill. I think I have a 3060 or 3080 or something like that anyway. All right, let's go and catch up to this guy here. Hey man, thank you very much for chilling out. Hey man or woman or they, them, it's 2025. I don't know anything about that pronoun crap, but not that it's crap, pronoun stuff you guys want to do. Thank you very much for chilling out with me. I appreciate it. Come see me more often. I'm on pretty much every day at this time just to chill out and dick around. I don't really care like about followers and subscribers, but it's always nice to know what people are doing and keep in touch. So yeah, hang out with us again and chill. We appreciate it, man. Can I keep up with this guy? Builders are a nice way to train your personnel. Do they get trained in management or I guess maintenance, right? There's engineering. That makes sense. All right, let's get right in here. Now we can actually scan them, right? We can't scan yet.
Engine.
Let's just do this. Let's just.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
You don't have to do anything, friendo.
Mammoth. Sentinel.
Let's just keep up with you, and then let's scan you. You're fine. Just resist. Just don't kill it. Oh, it's got a lot of HP, so it's not getting. It's not getting killed anytime soon. Let's
Shield generator.
Yeah, let's target all the little. How do I target the little pieces?
Repair drone.
I don't want repair drones messing with my stuff.
Incoming missile. Danger.
Oh, how do you have missiles?
Turret.
You have missile turrets?
We were hit.
Dude, wow, I just lost all my shields. That was cool.
Incoming missile.
Okay. That's not cool, friend. Yeah, where's my... Oh, I've lost a bunch of rep. Okay, that's fine. How do I target, or how do I find out if there's more turrets and stuff left on here? Do I just have to like fly around it until there is, and I get shot? Oh yeah, there's turrets.
We're taking hits.
Okay, I think that should be it.
Mammoth. Sentinel.
So let's do this. Let's board it. Oh, we have to scan it. Here we go. There we go. Scan. 77 out of 83. All right, that should be fine. Do we want to board? Can we get them to like bail? Will this guy bail? There's 77 of them. 77 of them. That seems like a lot of people to bail.
Defense drone.
Defense drone. What are you gonna do, defense drone?
Mammoth.
You're gonna
Sentinel.
die.
Taking serious damage.
Who's taking serious damage? Not my guys.
Defense drone.
Yeah, where are you? Who's over there? Okay, you're not taking damage from a defense drone, dude. Calm down.
Mammoth. Sentinel. Laser tower. Mark II. Mammoth. Sentinel.
Laser towers. Come on, guys. Alright. Let's get the hull down.
I'm
Now,
not talking to you.
we start this.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Okay, don't talk to me. That's cool. Just get out of your ship.
Sentinel.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to
So
you.
these guys are, like, constantly firing at it.
Repair drone.
So it should basically...
Stop.
It should never
Sentinel.
get its stuff back, I assume.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not
That's
talking
fine.
to you.
Don't talk to me.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Okay, let's get this to stop firing now. You attack that. Remove this order. Yeah. Remove all orders. Just attack this drone. Can you even do that? How long will it take you to attack that drone, I wonder?
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking
Okay,
to you.
don't talk to me then.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
It takes a very long time. Okay, well, I don't have a very long time. Let's just try to board it then. So I've got 88 recruits, and I can just send them in, right? I'll send them in at very strong. That's all fine. Let's start the operation because there's nothing there to stop. Okay, let's kill the engines again.
Engine.
Kill the engines. Make sure they don't come back.
Mammoth. Sentinel.
And who's firing at him now? Okay, I wish you to stop.
Stay in formation.
Odysseus, Vanguard.
You, can you go somewhere else? Just go wait over there for me, my friend.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Good.
Steady.
Defend.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Oh, I missed.
Contact. Preparations complete.
There we go. Got it. Protect. I am protecting. Oh, you getting shields back.
Don't do it, please.
Well, bail out
I'm
then.
not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Okay, do we get... Yeah, see? We've been stripped of our rank. So, they do get rank things here. That sucks. So they do find out that it's not totally free to do this here. Which I understand. This is when I wish I had the SETA or whatever. SETA? Wish I had that right now to make this go faster.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Alright.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not.
Yeah, just sit over there because you're being a
I'm
pain in
not
the butt.
talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Mammoth, Sentinel. Asteroid, Mammoth, Sentinel.
I'm not talking to you.
I guess I'm gonna have to fix these engines myself anyway, huh? Where is there a shield generator on this? This shouldn't be on when I kill that. I wish there's got to be a way to cycle.
Shield
Oh, there
generator.
we go.
We can't take much more. Stop shooting, please.
Negative. Stop regenning your shields. Wonder how long this is going to take. This might take a very long time. How's this going? Risk to Marines is very high. Why? Risk is very low. Okay. Assault has to start soon.
Please, spare our lives.
I don't really need the Antigone Republic for anything, so, you know, I guess losing some rep with them is not the worst.
Hey there, partner. How's it going?
What's up, Dal?
Looked into and analyzed the socio-political forces at play in the split territories.
Yeah, here now he's gonna start telling us what to do.
However, that is not a conversation to hold over comms. Let's meet in person.
Mammoth, Sentinel. Shield generator.
Okay, I'll just take out the big shields. That's where they're coming from. Okay.
Mammoth, Sentinel.
Now we shouldn't have any more shields coming up. Dude, can you...
Odysseus.
Odysseus, go away. Odysseus, go away. I no longer need you,
Vanguard.
friend.
Mammoth, Sentinel. Engine.
Okay, I will take out this engine though. Talk to Del Busta. Alright, go over there. You can dock and wait again. So you don't need to be there. Escape pod. Oh, there are escape pods going out. Aha. So let's attack. And attack.
Mammoth.
Let's get those
Sentinel.
escape pods back here, guys. Ideally, I would like to take over this ship exactly when the engines are repaired. That would be ideal. That would be the best situation. Right. You can attack that now. Just attack that. Sorry, escape pod. I feel really bad for you, kind of. But I'm gonna have to take you out. I wonder if there's any more that got out. I wonder if our ships can even hit these escape pods.
Mammoth. Sentinel.
That might be a tall order. Risk of destroying target very low. Risk remains very high. Target hull. Okay. Does it tell us how many dudes we have left? Yeah, we still have 88 guys. They got 70 guys. But they're probably all engineers and stuff. It's a good idea to leave one engine heavily damaged but not destroyed. Yeah, that's true. I think by the time we're even close to this, I think they'll have repaired this engine here or this one. So I think they'll be fine. Plus they're there, so this is my space. I can always just leave them to chill for a while after I take over the ship if I do. Plus I'm selling it, so I don't really. Although if you sell it, you want to take it to the shipyard and then sell it there, right? Because then you can like sell the engines and sell the parts and then sell the. I think it's better to do that, right? Rather than just selling it from space. If I'm remembering that correctly, I think that's how you want to do it. This kind of stuff is painfully slow, though. Painfully slow. I don't think it matters now if I attack the hull, right? It doesn't make any difference anymore. Ascend your troop carrier to get more troops. Can you add more now? I didn't know you could actually add more. Oh, they're breaching now. That's good. I can. Did he get away? Wow. These guys can't even kill that. Crazy. All right. Come here, Mako. Can you? Oh, you're not. Theseus, can you go? Yeah, you can attack that, and while you're at it, go attack that. Where do I have more Marines? That's a good question. Oh, did they get a... No. Do I have more Marines somewhere? Odysseus, turn Sentinel. Odysseus, Vanguard. Okay, the Odysseus have a bunch. The current troops might lose. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Odysseus. Vanguard.
I'm wary about bringing this in though, because it. Can I tell it to hold its fire though? Hold fire. Mimic commander's behavior. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's bring him in. Oh, they have an engine again.
Engine.
Now you have no engine again. I don't want you even moving slowly. I want you sitting here and doing nothing. Sorry, friend. I think we'll have time for you to repair another engine. I think that'll be fine. If I get up here... what happens? I would send the troop ship to a shipyard or reefer to buy more troops. I have more in both of these things, I think. This Odysseus Vanguard definitely has some. Hey, why are you not coming here like I asked you to? Remove all orders and come and board this. And yeah, see, I can't add. Maybe it's just because it's out of. Maybe it's because it's too far away. I'm not really sure. Let's find out in a second here. Okay, Theseus Vanguard is coming back here. Hyperion can come closer. Odysseus can come right up to here. Actually, I can transport. I can teleport onto these guys now. So I could actually just go take control of the Odysseus and I can stop it from firing. Take command of that ship. Let's go. You tell your turrets to chill. Okay, chill, friendo. Oh, there's fire going on. What's down there? How come everything's going on down there? I'm not involved. I'm heading the wrong way. Turning. Turning. Slowly. Wait, who is getting attacked there? Talani. Not even caring about that. Alright. Let's go this way, and let's find...
Factory. Hyperion.
Yeah, we should be able to get the...
Repair drop.
Mammoth, there it
Sentinel.
is. Okay, we should be able to get close to it without actually firing on it now, because our turrets are disarmed. It's 10:56, it's 11, man. I gotta go to sleep too soon, too.
You are free to engage.
You're free to engage what? What are you talking about? Oh, they're in now. They're doing the thing. I think we're good. No, don't blow up. That's not ideal.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, just stay there, Hyperion. You can chill.
Follow my lead.
Come on, here we go. Have you set up trade and factory bases? Nope. I have one energy cell base that is in Antigone territory that is basically selling to the Paranid right now for rep. And that's it so far. So I probably need to do that at some point. I don't really know how. I set up a trade base once. I think I set it up actually here in this, no, in Watchful Gaze, I think, or maybe Great Reef or whatever. I set it up and I don't know, I didn't do it very well or something, and it didn't do that much, I guess, so I'm not really that good at it. Maybe if I'm on tomorrow and you're on, maybe you can show me how to do it properly, because I didn't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can add any troops to this. That's fine. I can look at it and I can see it. So yeah, I still have 83, they've got 54. So we are winning this battle, it's just a little bit slow.
Let's get them. Awaiting orders.
Just chill, that's your order.
We're taking heavy losses. Tell them to fall back. Sit rep.
Sit rep. 77 to 49. Ah, come on, guys. Don't screw this up. I've got 27 backup guys, man. That is not really that much. I plan to try selling medical supplies from the Terrans to the Argon for faction and a little profit. Yeah, could work. That might work. 75 to 46. I mean, we're making progress, but I don't know if this is going to work. We should be able to do this. I mean, they have a resistance of 14 and we have an attack streak of 712. How could this possibly go wrong? But I know how things could go wrong, because it could all go south very quickly. Come on. Finish this before it's the end of my anniversary. Gotta go see my wife before it's the end. She'll be asleep right now. 39. Good. Keep going. Keep going. There's a lot of updates that happen once you're attacking. The infiltration part is very quiet. Once you're in your assault mode, I guess it's very busy. And some of these recruits, if they survive, should turn into veterans, right? If I understand the system correctly. Super cheap to set up. Supper cheap to set up. Supper is cheap to set up. Oh, dude, what is... He's piecing out. No, 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 no. Don't piece out. Oh, you know what? I don't have any weapons on this ship. I'm gonna teleport to this one. I have to catch this guy.
Sentinel.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh my god, I wasn't paying attention to this and I was getting away. No! Wait, where's my weapons? How come my weapons don't fire? Why have I got a bunch of Ka'ak on me now, too? I'm gonna teleport to this guy. He's got... His weapons are working. Come on, catch up. I don't know why my other ship had yellow weapons here. It's like they were destroyed. Did they take that much damage, really?
Headquarters. Mammoth. Sentinel.
Luckily this guy can't move that fast. That's the good thing.
Awaiting orders.
28, 27, 26. I gotta stop at like 9 maybe? Nope, less than that. I'm gonna stop now.
Let's get them.
There we go. Now they gotta stop. That hit the... Oh my god, did I hit the engine with that shot too? That was an amazing shot if I hit the engines. Oh! I just destroyed the engine and I took it over at the same time. Whoops. Alright. It worked. We took it over. We took it over. We took it over. So let's see now. All these Ka'ak around is really stupid. Just attack that thing. What are you doing down there? Just go attack it. Okay, this builder. You need to go acquire captain. Oh, well, promote. Where's that promote button? Where's the button that says like promote the best person or whatever? Okay, maybe there's none. Okay, let's just go and find who is on the Mammoth Sentinel who has some captal skills. Mammoth Sentinel. There we go. There you go. Look, you are the new captain. Promote to captain. There we are. You are the captain. And now that you are the captain, I want you to escape, and I want you to go dock and wait there. Okay. And I will protect you. Who is attacking you? This little guy here. Excuse me, friendo. No. Go ahead and GTFO.
Mammoth. Sentinel.
He's got like 4 repair drones on him. That's great. I should probably switch all the rest of his crew over to check their trade bases. The Void should be a good spot for medical supplies trade base. The Terrans always have tons of medical. I haven't even like gotten to the Terrans yet, but they are through the Void, right? You have to go through. Where is the Void? Oh, am I? Wait, am I held backwards on this? Where is the Void? Do I not have the Void yet? Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go through up here somewhere, right? I haven't even been there yet, so yeah, I don't know. Information. Flee is done. You can now just go dock, buddy. You don't need to flee anymore. Okay, now, however, I need to go save my other guys because they're getting destroyed by the cock. Cock? Cake? I don't know what to say about that.
Hyperion.
Let's go save our other Hyperion, which seems to be taking a bunch of damage for no reason here. Bloody Hyperion, what are you doing? What are you doing? You need to arm your turrets. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. And you can actually deploy some... No, not mines, because I don't want it actually accidentally hitting itself, because these guys are too close. I don't know how that works. If it works, it should be easy money. I would like to look into that. I think that's a good idea. I saw someone, I forget who it was, they set up shipyards in Argon space, and then they let, like, any other faction build there. So there was, like, factions that were basically at war with the Argons, buying from him, and then of course they would just get obliterated because there's a million Argon ships in there, and yeah, then they would buy more ships because they lost their ships, right? So they were having to buy more ships. Oh, we gotta stop now. I don't know why my guy is not actually firing his main weapons, but that's fine. Again, the AI in this game don't seem to be terribly capable of doing much.
Queen's Guard.
Oh, dude, these guys. See, like, these guys are... Did these guys follow us from our Boron mission? I can't imagine they're here randomly. Super profitable. Yeah, it's very expensive, I'm sure. Alright, let's get a little closer. These guys are too small and take... Oh, there we go. Alright, good job. Now let's hit our O button and suck all this good stuff up. Trash Panda, here we come. We are Trash Pandas. Now, after this, I want to find out how much that builder sells for at the thing. Container. Okay, tuning software, those are fine. I'll take them, whatever. It's not great, but that's cool. It's good. Now, can I assign another builder? Okay, if I go here and I go sell ship, how much is it? 21 million. Wow, that's an easy way to make 21 million, hey? But if I go upgrade repair, and then I take this out and I say I take travel 8, so this gives me a little bit more. I can't take off the engines, I guess, all the way. Drop down. Wow, that's 14 million for that. Take off all those. Take off these. Like, you end up getting a lot more money, I think. Yeah, I could keep it, but I could just get another one to come here and do it again. And just risk a lot of rep ruination, but, you know, I'm okay with it. There's a way to assign all my guys, and I don't know where it is, but there's a place here somewhere. Files, stations and subordinates. No, unassigned ships with inventory. Oh, that guy actually has inventory. Okay, there's a way to like to move your, you know, how many Marines you have and how many other guys you have. I don't know how to do that though. Behavior inspection? No. That's not it. Leave behavior inspection mode. I don't know. I don't know what that is other than going in here. Because I know there's a way that you can do this where you just you instead of having all these Marines, I can make them engineers and then they will repair faster or something. I thought there was a way to do that. How do I do that? Personnel tab. This one here? But then I have to like do it individually. But there should be a way to do them all at once. I thought anyway. Maybe I'm. Because now I gotta like promote to captain or promote and then like tell them, okay, you're gonna be a service crew here, and then do that again. There's gotta be a way. There's a mass move. I've seen it somewhere. I think it's maybe at the dock where you get them. Maybe you're just like firing all your Marines and buying more engineers. But I thought there was a way to do it. No, I think you're right. I don't think there's a way to do it. I don't think there is. Yeah, no, I don't think there is. That's fine. Okay. We are in the good Hyperion right now, so we can stay there. What is this? Decryption module. Why do we have Xenon in our space? Excuse me, Xenon. Oh, we haven't picked these
Container.
up. Over here, please. I will eat you.
N.
Now there's this guy over here that I probably just want to go take care of him. Because there's a tuning software that I want. A tuning software, guys. Gotta have it. Gotta collect them all. Alright, let's go get this guy. Let's go mess him up. Okay, these are all armed. I have less beam turrets than I think I do on the other ship. I don't know why that is. Shunk.
N.
There's more out here. What? Oh, I'm flying past all the goodies that I'm going to take. So let me take them here. Oh, look.
Magnetar. Gas.
That's why
Vanguard.
there's magnetars out here.
N.
Alright, that makes sense. Trash Panda. They tend to be starving for everything. Yeah, I don't know what the best middleman technique is there. Maybe being close to their space and just having like trade stations and then shipyards near them and not letting anyone else trade with you, maybe, so that it's exclusively for them, but then like not helping them in their wars at all other than supplying them the ships. It's potential. Or supply both sides. I guess that's the dream, right? Supply everybody. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want to go too far out here, but I mean, I guess I will if I have to.
Lotus. Gas. N.
I wonder if the Teladi have appropriate surpluses. They might. These weapons don't... Oh, did you see that? Nearly one-shot this dude. Now killed him. Alright.
Container.
AGI. Nice. I'll take him. I will hoover all that crap. And I will go over here and I will hoover all this shit too. Because I am a trash panda. Alright, after this, I'm going to cut it short, and, well, not short, but I'm going to get done, and I'm going to go see my wife, because it's our anniversary, and it's 11:30 at night, 11:14 at night, and I got to at least see her a little bit. So, CJ, it was nice meeting you, my friend. I hope that you are back on again soon. That would be awesome. And if you like just chilling out and dicking around, this is your channel. This is your channel, man. A dock and a small storage is super cheap, and I kind of want to help the split not get eaten by the Xenon. Yeah, I kind of like the split. I like their really just simple, me split, me do this. Just appeals to me, man. I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. Let's go ahead and eat all these. I don't think there's that many. There's maybe one or two. I don't have any cargo drones anymore because I got sick of them
Laser tower Mark 1.
being really slow and bad at everything. Okay, let's go ahead and save the game. Just overwrite our #1 save. I get to take this comfy off now. This is like my big comfortable. It's like wearing a comforter. It's fantastic in my basement because it's warm outside, which means the house stops heating itself, which means it gets cold in here. But thanks for chilling out, guys. I appreciate it. I will hopefully see you